what's up guys? Coach Scott, Coach Joe for the weekly video, and we are going to talk about frequently asked questions of non-CrossFitters or friends of ours that are intimidated by CrossFit and maybe just don't want to do it because it sounds scary. So, Joe, this one's asked by Courtney Bird. Courtney Bird trains with us. She says, the things I hear most when talking to friends about trying CrossFit is I would need to get in shape first. Joe Bauer, what would you say to those people?
The answer to that question is that CrossFit is available for anyone at any level if you're going into a well-equipped CrossFit gym. We will welcome someone into our gym that has zero experience or even someone that has some sort of rehab situation. We can fit programs for that particular person. But we do hear that question a lot.
All the time.
That you have to get in shape. I mean, I probably hear it every couple of weeks someone says that to me.
Yeah.
Just like, oh yeah, you look great. And I'm like, oh, I do CrossFit. And they're like, well, I need to get in shape before I do that, but I'd like to do it.
Yeah. No, I mean, usually people are like, hey, Scott, I actually just got an email 2 days ago. It was like, hey, I'm going to start running again before I start back again. Which is cool, because we do run, but we do a lot more other things than just running. And it's a thing like, if you're going to become a better reader, you got to read, right? You can't just like, hey, I'm going to wait till I feel like reading. So every single thing we do, we start from the ground up. If you're somebody that's super active, has had an active background, or has no active background at all, we start where you're at, and that's how it works. So the stereotype that you can't do CrossFit until you're like in really good shape is really bad. And I don't like when people actually say that, because the Open was a really good example, because it showed people that were super sedentary, out of shape, that had jumped in, started the Open, and they were met where they were at in their fitness levels.
Yeah, it's a great place to get people moving, to get people going in the right direction. And I feel like when people say that, I don't know about you, but it feels to me like it's just an excuse more than it is anything. I mean, because, go talk to any good CrossFit coach and they all tell you the same thing, that come in, we'll meet you where you're at, and we'll build you up to wherever you want to be. I mean, it's going to be a really fun experience. So I think it's an excuse that people just don't want to commit to that schedule, or they just don't want to work out.
Yeah, and I'll agree with you, Joe. I think that it takes effort. We are always out of our comfort zone, when it comes to training. But if you haven't been working out and, walking is out of your comfort zone, then that's what's going to happen,
Yeah.
And so I definitely agree with Joe. I think the excuses, it's a reason not to do it. But that's a great sign of a gym that you don't want to be at, is if you're there's not support, and they're just, Joe comes in, he's been doing this for a while, I haven't, but I have to do what Joe's doing. A real good coach and a good gym is not going to deliver that type of programming to you. So, as always, guys, we have a week pass, so that gives you a great opportunity to try us out for free. No pressure. What I meant to say in joining, right? We just want to give you what we're doing.
Yeah, come in and put us to the test. If you're someone that hasn't worked out for a while, come in for a free week and see what we're talking about.
Absolutely.
If you're not pleasantly surprised, then let us know, and we have some work to do. But we think that you will be surprised, that we'll meet you where you're at, and you'll get results quickly. I mean, you'll definitely be sore in your first week. I guarantee that.
Guarantee. Your money back. But also, boot camp is a great way also to come in for our week pass too. So if that sounds a little bit less intimidating, please take us up on that. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with us, and I hope that our answers helped you. See ya.